All right, so good morning, or yeah, good morning. It's 11:48. I'm still clocking in the morning. I was up to about 2, drawing 4 panels last night. I added some things to them this morning, and instead of doing a tattoo talk on a tattoo I've already done, this tattoo talk is going to be about uh, these pieces. I'm super excited, and I can't wait to show you all of them. So let's get to it. And I am missing a few characters because I still want to do Scooby. I still want to do Shaggy. Um, I still want to do Bugs Bunny. There's a couple heavy hitters that I'm going to put on here for this person just to make sure that I complete and hold down my part of the bargain. They did send me a reference last night, and they told me I had free reign and control over this creation of this back piece, which I I have to say that this is Head to Talk because this is one of my clients, so they already have a lot of work from me. It's the reason that this is now in their full back piece because everything else is pretty much done. I mean that they'll let me work on, like certain pieces like their legs and stuff. It takes certain clients a minute to get there, but other clients that don't give up their legs usually give up their backs after they give up their sleeves for me, or their torsos. Alrighty, so if you guys grew up on Toonami like I did, then you're automatically going to recognize a lot of these characters and symbolisms, logos. I have delved deep for this into different generations of Cartoon Network. We all know once something was 10 years old, it moved on to Boomerang. But I have included things like even the Looney Tunes in it. There's Gundam Mobile Suit. There's the different versions of the Naruto eyes. There's Goku, Vegeta, regular show. I got very creative with the soda bottles and bubbles because it's just one of my favorites. Inuyasha, Chowder. Everything is here. Adventure Time is here. There's also the twins from that Japanese show. There's Teen Titans. Everyone is Scooby-Doo, Lemon Grab, Princess Bubblegum. Marceline is back there with her guitar. High Five Ghost, Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter's in his extra cool gear. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm looking around. Muscle Man. The Toonami character himself, the one that talks in the commercials, Inuyasha, Boondocks. Of course, our favorite corgi from Cowboy Bebop. From the Boondocks, I chose several different things because it's like you gotta have Granddad, you gotta have Huey, Riley, and of course Tom during the Stink Meter moment. There's nothing like that episode for me, so I had to throw it in there as well. The Gundam, I end up adding the wings, of course, because you have to have it. Look, there's Pops, there's Skips. If you can't see it, I know it's difficult to see right now because I haven't stenciled it. I've only sketched all of them. And there's a reason I'm doing this. First of all, this is what it looks like when you give me a month to plan. When you give me a month versus giving me a week or a day to draw something up, a lot more planning is allowed to go into it, and this is an entire back piece, so I'm not rushing any part of it. And then the way that you're looking at it and you're seeing it, and you're probably thinking that every last thing is going to go side by side like it is. No, look, there's Ed, and Eddie. You probably didn't even see that in there. Ooh, BMO, I gotta draw BMO. You see Scooby and Shaggy up there. You see the Powerpuff Girls in between. Kimchi, Chowder is riding Kimchi. I don't know if you see that, but it's all in here. Yeah, added the wings. I believe he already has a Thundercats tattoo, but I just wanted to be safe than sorry and have everything prepared. You also see Cyborg behind Huey's head down there. It's a lot of really cool stuff going on, and I position them in different areas. All right, so I'm ready to talk now. But this hits home for me because I grew up on Toonami. And a lot of the times, a lot of people forget, but the different generations of Cartoon Network. I mean, Nickelodeon, like I watched SpongeBob, I watched iCarly, I watched Avatar, Rugrats, But yeah, like it kind of pauses and stops there because to me, Nickelodeon's background is just kind of funky. Like something's funky about it that I've never been like. And Disney's the same way. Disney has proms for, you know, and I was creeped out when I went to Cheesecake Factory, a place I worked, CCF. When I went to y'all prom, I was creeped out. I was like, I lived this in high school. This has already happened already. Like, and even in high school, it's kind of creepy when you think about it. Like, they're putting girls and guys together for what right now? I'm like, it's not supposed to be about betrothing, but I guess it is. But anyways, you know, boomers could not figure out basically what they wanted to do with their lives. So, and they also put their stuff into kid stuff. So it's one of those things where Toonami was always a space for me to feel safe. Even with my race, I knew it didn't matter watching Cartoon Network. You have One Piece, all that, Fooly Cooly, Inuyasha, Full Metal Alchemist. I mean, I think even Hellsing came on at one point, and maybe that's how I watched Hellsing for the first time. I mean, it introduced me to different cultures of art, you know, like anime. A lot of people don't know, but the Boondocks was drawn by a Japanese woman, I believe. An Asian woman drew the Boondocks. Yeah, real shit. So, you know, even though the person that created it was black and originally was in a comic book series, they redrew, and that was in Maryland. And this, I don't know if it was in the Sun or what paper it was in, but the Boondocks was originally in a newspaper. And it was revitalized when I believe Sony stepped in. You know what I'm saying? It was revitalized. So it's one of those cartoons that not only did I grow up watching, grew up imitating, took me through phases of my life, also taught me life lessons. I mean, from Zoids to Transformers to like everything, Gundam. I mean, you name it. It's Cartoon Network is you. Even certain voice actors in your life, you've heard them multiple times and not realized it through these shows. And I mean, let's not get started on all the video games Toonami has also, you know, been the influence of. So I could just get into it for days. Everything from Courage the Cowardly Dog to Looney Tunes is on this shit. Boomerang is on this shit. Like I'm dropping the bars right now. I'm not even focused on nothing else. Everybody's had their chance, you know, to keep showing off, and I've been ready to show off. So August is gonna be my month. Also, surprise, I dropped some votes, bitch. I dropped some votes. I'm about to drop some more. I'm about to drop some more again. Yeah, so vote for me, Black Ink Baddie, and I have this really, really real back piece coming up in August. Okay, so y'all stay tuned. Again, Black Ink Baddies, voting.com. Right now, the voting isn't working on the website, but on if you're looking at the terms of agreement and all that, it'll tell you what Cash App to use. Put anything in. Put $1 in. Put anything. Please, put anything in. All right, I'll see y'all. I hope. And listen, leave in the comments. Let me know if you see any characters that, you know, is what's up. I'll take suggestions. Like I said, this is my project. So don't expect for me to be like, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this because you said. And yes, Samurai Jack is the piece that is already on the person's back. That's the piece that I've already tattooed on their back. No, it's not the only piece I've tattooed on them. It's just the piece that started off their back piece. And it's been about a year and a half since that session. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready, y'all. Mousy out the housey.